Hey, remember when I told you I had grad school all lined up along with a fully fleshed out research project that just needed federal funding? Well, it wasn't on if sea otters have purple bones or not, but it was on how much carbon in the atmosphere is sequestered due to a sea otter's presence in the kelp forest, but then a certain orange individual who hates the planet decided to take office and cut funding for that kind of stuff across the board. So now I don't get to do anymore. But what I do get to do is tell you why I find it interesting, which means you have to find it interesting, and also why it's actually important for the planet. Now I'm gonna break it down for you. I'm going to start by saying that kelp forests are one of the most biodiverse and productive ecosystems on the planet, with sea otters being a keystone species in that ecosystem, meaning that their population health has a direct impact on the health of the ecosystem as a whole. Now, when designing this project, I was looking at how much fossil fuels we are burning, and it's a lot, which means there's a lot of carbon going into the atmosphere. And how do we fix that? Well, one, we stop burning fossil fuels, but two, we have plants photosynthesize the carbon back into oxygen. And what plants are really good at photosynthesizing really fast? Kelp. Kelp forests are huge carbon sinks. Carbon sequestration, same thing. So, how do we bring the kelp forests back that are currently in up to 90% decline in certain areas because we are killing them? Well, we bring the sea otters back that have a direct influence on the kelp, right? So, we bring sea otters back and we make the ecosystem healthy again and make kelp grow more and sink more carbon. More kelp, more carbon sink. So I was looking at this and I'm like, oh my God, this is going to be a wonderful project for the health of the planet, health of us, health for everything. This is going to help save the planet, right? Well, I then was looking at who I'm submitting this application to, and it's the government. And I thought the government doesn't care about the health of us or the health of the planet. What does the government care about, though? Money! And so I spun the whole project through the lens of the economy, how this research is going to help boost local and state and federal economies. Oh my God, we can make more money by cute little sea otters being in the water. Okay, so basically I was saying that I was going to, hey, let's go count sea otters, count kelp through scuba diving, through drones, and observational counts, blah, blah, blah. I found an equation. I can basically tell you how many sea otters is going to have an impact on the ecosystem enough that the ecosystem is going to have a significant impact on carbon sinking in the local atmosphere, and how that much carbon that is sunk is going to save us money. Okay, and also other reasons. There are money to be made in so many ways through sea otters. One, by tourism. Look at these cute little sea otters. Let's go to Monterey Bay and go sea otter watching, you know? But two, wave erosion. More sea otters, more kelp to stop waves from hitting the coast and taking out businesses, homes, etc. Fisheries. Kelp forests are a huge nursery for fishes. More fish, more of us to fish. Our fishing industry is going to skyrocket and we can create jobs as well. Okay? There are so many ways that it is going to boost the economy. Basically, in the end, my project was I am going to figure out how many resources we need to put into bringing back sea otter populations, and then how that is going to influence how much money we can make from that. Because that's all that the government cares about, and that's why I was trying to get funding in this path. Really, I just want to help save the world from us killing it. But no, I don't get to do that because I use vocabulary like climate change, biodiversity, biology, DEI kind of stuff. You know, the government doesn't care. So, now I don't get to do it, but I will put some pictures as to what my original project was, and you can read it yourself if you want. You can read like the whole thing. But yeah, that was it.